A Bloody Mary potato chip? Of course you've got my attention. Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Well, it feels as if the universe has been pushing me towards going and shopping at Aldi. A lot of my friends in my personal life have been telling me, you got to go to Aldi, got to check out all the deals they have there, all the merchandise they have there. Just for whatever reason, it wasn't one of the stores that I would usually shop. I have been to Aldi, but it has literally been decades since I have been there. It has been a very long time since I've been there. Finally, I decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to go check them out. And that is when I discovered Clancy. Clancy's brand is exclusive to Aldi, and I have found some things from Clancy's that have intrigued me. For instance, I have onion ring flavored kettle chips right here, crinkle cut kettle chips. And then, of course, we have Bloody Mary flavored kettle chips. This is the one that really caught my eye because, as you know, I love tomato juice. I love Bloody Marys. I'm excited about these. I'm going to give these a shot. Have no idea if the taste is on point in this brand or not. This is the first time trying this brand, but I'm going to give them a shot. These are 150 calories for 12 chips, and then this is the same as well. So let's go ahead and start with the onion ring flavor. See what kind of flavor we get out of that. Okay, so aroma-wise, does not smell like onion rings. It smells just like a bag of potato chips. So let's see if the flavoring makes up for that lack of onion ring aroma. I can see that there's a good deal of seasoning on there. You can see it on the bottom of that chip. They look like they're in pretty good shape in that bag. Not a lot of broken pieces. A lot of them look like they're intact. And it looks like it's got a decent amount of seasoning on it. So let's see what we get from the flavor. Oh. That's interesting. Let's try another one here. Okay, this is really unique. It's happened twice now. I'm going to go one more, and then I'll tell you what I'm talking about here. Okay, it happened all 3 times on the 3 chips that I ate there, so I don't think this is an anomaly or anything like that. As soon as you put that chip in your mouth, you are hit with the overwhelming sensation of eating a Funyun. It tastes just like Funyun's seasoning on it. And then you start to chew, and that flavor completely goes away, and you're left with the flavor of the chip itself, just the chip. So it's sort of like you're reminded of onion rings, and not necessarily true onion rings as you see on the picture there, but more of like eating a bag of Funyuns. I, for one, love Funyuns, so I like these chips. It happens every time. That flavor just sort of dissipates as soon as you start chewing, but as soon as you put this in your mouth, you're thinking you're eating a Funyun. I like these. I'm going to hold off on a rating until we see what the Bloody Mary chips do. All right, I don't have Monster Mug right now, but I do have one of my Monster glasses. So right there, that is courtesy of Universal Studios from one of their horror nights. Sort of cleanse the palate a little. Move on to the Bloody Mary kettle chips. Now, I will be more impressed if they pull off the flavor on these. Okay, aroma-wise, again, pretty much just like a bag of potato chips. Obviously, they've got that red coloration, which you would hope for if it's something that's supposed to be a Bloody Mary flavor potato chip. So there's a nice chip right there. Looks like this bag, not quite as intact as the other one. Looks like there are some broken pieces in this one, but not a big deal. Here we go. Wish us luck. That one went by pretty fast. That really didn't have much flavor at all. Let's try another one. Oh, there it is. It's very subtle. You're not bombarded with that flavor like you were on the onion ring flavor. Takes a minute to sort of develop the flavor, and it's not really there on every chip. To be honest with you, these have kind of let me down a little bit. These have a good flavor. Obviously, they're nicely cooked. They're perfectly crunchy. They're very nice kettle chips. And they do have... It's reminiscent of Bloody Mary. It's a flavor that reminds you of Bloody Mary. It's not a knock-you-over-the-head flavor. It's very subtle. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of that flavor. But it's a solid product overall. I do like that onion ring flavor a little bit better. I'm going to give these both a 2-star seal of approval. I think they're good. They could be better. Okay, there we go. Clancy's kettle chips, Bloody Mary flavor, and onion ring flavor. Remember, you can only get those at Aldi. If you can only pick up one, I would definitely get the onion ring flavor. I was really hoping that the Bloody Mary flavor was going to come through and be the better of the two, but unfortunately, the onion ring flavor was the one that really hit it home, and I like that one. I like those a lot. I would get those again. Pick those up when you can, and I will catch you next time.